What I like about the alchemy sessions is that you can really get out of yourself. You work on your business, not in it. And how many people are in that mode here? Yeah. And this is not what that's about. This is actually how to save time when you're in your business. What are the tools and tricks you can use to make your work inside your business actually work for you? So a few of the hundreds of tools that I've used, I started a new company. It was a passion. It turned into a project. Now it's turning into a company. I didn't want to start it, but I couldn't resist. How was I going to do that? I did some research, and these are a few of the things that I found when I was working through that. Just starting your business, just incorporating your business is so easy. I'm not telling you don't get a lawyer, but don't get a lawyer. You don't need any lawyers. There's a checkbox on there. There's a session you can go through on this website that says LLC or not. You make the decision right there. $250, you're on your way. Snail mail is actually huge. People don't get as much mail as they used to. It's now you actually look at what comes in the mail. We're doing more direct mail because that's actually more valuable than it used to be. USPS actually allows you to target people by a circle. You can draw a circle on a map. And I don't know if direct mail is something that's useful to a lot of you, but for us it's very important. So you can actually draw a circle on a map and get all the houses inside that circle a piece of direct mail. It's not a zip code, it's not a carrier route, so it's very focused. I just like this logo, I think it's great. How many Constant Contact users? Go to MailChimp. It actually works much better. It's free up to 2,000. Oh, somebody wants to fight back there. Up to 2,000 users, it's free. It's great. Phone systems are incredible. They can do so many things they couldn't used to do. Track calls, link them to responses, CRM integration and screen pops. Link your office phone to your cell phone, or take your office calls at home. You can work anywhere. Connect offices all over the world for free. People in Guatemala can connect with people in Russia, and it doesn't cost a penny. You can test different marketing efforts with different phone numbers. You can have Gmail transcribe your voicemails for you. You can even audit calls. You can screen calls when you get one. You can listen to the whole conversation while somebody's leaving a message and break in the middle if you want to. Cloud services are a concept that we hear a lot about. We don't maybe all know what they are. It's really sort of a software as a service is another word for it. No software, no hardware. If you're using any of these products, you're already using cloud services, QuickBooks Online, Google Apps, Hosted Exchange, Salesforce Cloud Services. You will be using a lot more of these. ParcelQuest is the wrong logo on this slide. Bonded Internet is one of the ways to make yourself more cloud ready. You can actually take two different providers, two inexpensive providers, bond them together into one connection, and when one goes down, you'll never know. They sit on top of each other, meaning you can use the additive sum of both all the time. If one drops off, your phone connections do not even drop. Internet contracting, we heard a lot about, Odesk, Elance. People bid on your projects to keep the cost down. Camp 6 is a company that I use over in India. Their project managers are here, salespeople are here. The work gets done over there. It's $25 an hour for experienced engineers and graphic designers. What should I use as a file server? I got to put my files somewhere. Where should they go? Dropbox, Google Drive, MS SkyDrive. InSync is the one I chose. It's Google Drive for power and business users. It's free up to a large amount of space, but it's better than Google Drive because you actually can work on the copies locally. To-do list software is on my to-do list. I actually haven't gotten one of these picked yet, but I did a little recent reading and research. So if you have something that you think has worked for you, I'd like to know about it so I can add it to my list. Quora is a tool that I've used just to ask any kind of question. What is it you need to know about? You can go to Quora and ask it. My favorite is, what's the best way to stop ripping my t-shirts whenever I flex? I had a problem for a while. 15.5 is a great tool by an EOer. It allows you to communicate better with your upstream and downstream reports. It takes 15 minutes to write the report, 5 minutes to read it. It's very simple. This tool makes that into a regular measurable process, evaluates people on whether they do it or not. Social media maintenance, my big problem is I don't want to spend 5 minutes in the morning, every morning, going out and tweeting something. You can write them all in advance for the next 2 weeks in one fell swoop and have them get put on there for you every morning at 8 o'clock. If you'd like the slides, please contact me. I'm happy to give you any information about any of these products. I love talking about it, and I'm happy to have any input that you have to make this better. I have to also credit Stephen Jagger, who is another guy who does great work along these lines. If you need somebody in your own chapter, your own organization to present it, I'd recommend him. Take 20 seconds on the last slide to pick one of these for yourself and make yourself more productive when you're doing your work.